Robynne's painting classes were the highlight of her college sojourn. She painted in a group, and most of that crowd became regular participants. She knew them all by name, and they all admired her work. The teachers were supportive, ensured all equipment and art paraphernalia was well supplied, and offered valuable constructive criticism to every aspiring artist. Accordingly, each seemed to develop their own style, even though they stood side by side and were painting from the same subject. The young artists would focus on their work, and once involved in painting, they had to change inattention to the exclusion of being aware of their neighbour. The studio buzzer rang out loud to announce the start of the session. Cecily walked into the class and announced, "This is Pamela Saul. She will be our model today." Pamela was beautiful, tall and well-proportioned blonde. With dark brown hair and green eyes, wrapped in a dark navy blue velvet gown, she looked stunning as she walked gracefully to the central podium. There was an upholstered rococo chair with white gilt wooden supports with deep green armrests, a back support and cushioned seat. Pamela stepped up onto the podium, looked around at all the artists, then removed her gown. She placed it over the seat of the chair, hung it over one armrest, stood there for a moment in all her nude glory, and was a delight for all the watching eyes. Sedate, serene, and exuding confidence in her self-awareness of her physical attractiveness, she fixed her gaze for a moment onto Robynne's neighbour and smiled at her. Pamela had sprayed herself with a fragrance, and the perfume was easily detected by her admiring audience. Her presence was established. As Pamela held onto one armrest, she tilted her bottom into the chair and sat down. She elegantly crossed her legs, and although she was supported comfortably against the backrest, she sat upright with one arm resting on the gown and the other on the uncovered armrest. Her little hands rested like two small doves, settling gently onto her thighs.